Good evening, and welcome to Newsphere 365. I'm your host, bringing you the latest updates across the globe. Dynamic changes are shaping our world, tracking several breaking stories tonight. Stay with us for continuous coverage.
Bloc condemns Israel's rejection of Gaza peace plan. The future of Gaza and the possibility of a wider peace agreement have entered another critical phase. A new diplomatic dispute has emerged after Israel rejected key elements of a proposed Gaza peace framework associated with US President Donald Trump. Now, 8 Muslim-majority countries are publicly challenging Israel's position, warning that the rejection could jeopardize international efforts to end the conflict. According to the newspaper report, Pakistan has joined Saudi Arabia, Türkiye, Egypt, Qatar, Jordan, Indonesia, and the United Arab Emirates in a joint diplomatic statement. The 8 countries criticized Israel's rejection of Palestinian statehood and its position on the roadmap for implementing Trump's Gaza peace proposal. They argued that Israel's position could undermine attempts to establish a lasting political settlement. At the center of the dispute is a proposed 15-point plan for Gaza. The report says Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu rejected provisions concerning an Israeli military withdrawal, arguing that Israeli forces should not completely pull out until Hamas is genuinely disarmed. Israel has repeatedly identified the elimination of Hamas's military capabilities as a central security requirement, but the question of disarmament remains one of the most difficult obstacles in any Gaza peace process. The newspaper report says Hamas had agreed to what it described as complete disarmament. However, Hamas also maintained that surrendering its heavy weapons was conditional on Israel ending what it described as all forms of aggression and withdrawing its forces from Gaza. That leaves the two sides facing a fundamental disagreement. Israel emphasizes security and verifiable disarmament. Hamas links disarmament to an Israeli withdrawal and an end to military operations. The 8 Muslim countries strongly criticized Israel's rejection. In their joint statement, they argued that Israel's position amounted to a rejection of the broader peace framework and could undermine collective international efforts toward a just and lasting peace. The countries also said Israel would bear responsibility for obstructing efforts to bring peace to Gaza and the wider occupied Palestinian territories. These are diplomatic accusations, however, while Israel's government has